We tangent enough.
Welcome to Tangent Corner. We are now live with tangents.
What kind of tangents are they?
Hey, there's our icons. They're so tiny.
Just like you?
I'm not that tiny.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm like the size of the whole little corner of the overlay.
I don't know. You might be that tiny.
Then how big are you?
Like twice that size.
So you're the size of the whole overlay?
Yeah.
You're not twice my size.
Okay, fair.
You're only like an entire foot taller than me.
Only?
Mm-hmm. Only.
No.
I know what I said. And I said what I meant. An elephant's faithful. 100%.
What's that from?
Alright, let's go.
I don't know the reference.
Written by some people. Take to the max.
What are we taking to the max?
Ourselves. Spunk.
Are you calling Spunk an it?
Yep.
What, rude?
It is the future year 20XX. And today is the day. Well, not the actual big day when we reveal Zombie Meltdown, but a big day in relation to that big day. And I am completely stressed out. My mission, should I choose to accept, and I kinda already chose to accept, is to skip all of this and pick a steady option. I see. You know, I feel like this is what they meant by the kindly meta.
The kindly meta.
Where the kindly option feels like the only right answer.
Everything's
fine!
This is fine.
I really wouldn't have guessed this to be the steady, but I guess I wouldn't have assigned this to any of them, really. Anyway, we need steady points.
This is fine. I don't think we need steady points.
Well, there were no quirky options there, so...
I'm not okay.
Hey, my nightmares aren't half as scary as this little hell. I can deal with the lack of pants in my dreamland. But this is utter chaos!
I've never had a dream where I was pantsless.
I don't think I have either.
Usually if I have a dream, it's something even weirder than being pantsless.
Well, I think the thing isn't that it's weird, it's that it's like scary and embarrassing. Mostly embarrassing, I guess.
See, I don't think I dream about embarrassing things. I just dream about, like...
Trauma?
Things trying to murder me constantly.
Trauma.
Or just my high school growing up and me being sent back to high school with my entire high school class.
Trauma.
Is that trauma?
Sounds like trauma.
How is that trauma?
I don't think this is a good dream.
What? Yes, it would probably be considered a nightmare, that is true.
So recurring dreams of negative things that happen to you, I think is called trauma. That was the word.
Are you sure?
Read your damn line.
Honestly, I'm skipped.
And even though I wasn't totally okay with that situation, I'm past it now. We're okay, Juniper and I. Generally. So, what's the plan? Alright, time to sit here for 20 minutes again.
I'd take a drink in the middle.
Good job.
Well...
Well?
Could call it something.
Uh-huh.
No, like, we could call it something. Some.
No.
Some arcade event. Ah, yes. Where are you going? Got some arcade event.
What are you doing this weekend? Some arcade event.
Yeah. Perfect. What are you hosting? It's just some arcade event.
Uh-huh.
Go for it.
I'm the organizer of some arcade event.
Yeah. Can you tell me about the summer arcade event you hosted that one time?
What was the name of that thing again? Some arcade event.
Something like that.
No, really, it was some arcade event. But what arcade event? That's what I'm asking you. Okay. I was thinking of calling it some arcade event. How's that sound, I wonder? Is this stupid enough for you? Do we need to go stupider?
No, this is on par for my stupidity.
Discomfort and burger apostrophe S.
Discomfort and burger apostrophe S.
You know, I don't think this is gonna fit after all. It needs to be apostrophe S some crap.
Wait, what?
Apostrophe some arcade event for apostrophe S. Flower's not here, so, you know, when they come back, they gotta find us with the stupidest possible of any name that they give us the input for.
Do we have to make Flower think we're monsters again?
Well, I am Satan. Satan's job is to torture people, isn't it? Or to tempt people to evil or something. I'm very unclear. Does Satan torture or does he tempt?
Tempt. There is no torturing.
Then what's wrong with hell?
Do you want me to get into a theological discussion about this?
Yep, totally.
No, I don't think you actually do.
So, are we settling with this?
I like it. Let's add the monster name to later.
You're right, we should have put it in our MC's name.
S apostrophe punk.
Yeah. Would I oppose splitting the punk from spunk? No, of course I wouldn't.
apostrophe Rankle Bottom.
No.
We shall call it some arcade event.
No. Crankle apostrophe Autumn.
You are truly evil. That shall be our next name. We'll just apostrophe.
We'll just be a series of apostrophes for our name.
Bar will come back. So what'd you name your character? Apostrophe.
Walks out.
Never comes back again.
Hates us forever. Stops retweeting our stuff or anything. Just these monsters don't deserve anything.
What do you think?
Okay, Canadian.
Oh, I do still love it. Let Ashley continue.
As tempting as it would be to take over the social media for the Funplex, I already have a ton on my plate for some arcade event. If I just focus on what I'm doing and inspire Ashley to participate more, then everything should work out just fine.
Ashley, I know you want some arcade event to succeed as much as I do, right?
I'm like, is that the answer? Or would she be happier if we took it from her?
I don't remember. Let's see where this goes.
Yeah, I mean, we can always go back and hit the other one and speed through.
Me. Of course. The Funplex is our lifeblood after all. The Funplex is mother and father. I would give my soul for the Funplex. Dark. We need to find you some more hobbies.
But what if my hobbies are dark?
What if your hobby was some arcade event? Great. I need you to put more effort into updating the Facewall account.
Take her hand and hold it in my own and look straight into her emerald eyes.
Can you do this for me? Yes, of course.
Ashley immediately pulls out her phone and starts fiddling with it.
I sent you the login info too. You should really have access to it, being the event manager and all. Login get! Excellent. Fun. I can help you. I can help the
The Facebooks?
I can help the Facebook keep up with the Facebook too. Fun. I can help the Funplex keep up the Facebook too. I can program time posts and use effective keywords to get the most out of each post. SEO is one of my many talents. That would be helpful, actually. Just, don't break any laws, Ashley.
What's that? Doing illegal things with Ashley?
Understood. Do I have permission to access your contacts on your Facewell? Sure. And there. I've sent out notifications to everyone on your friends list and your friends' friends list about some arcade event. That was fast. No joke. One more thing. Your site should have about 75% more images. Do you know that 90% of people prefer looking at pictures online rather than reading? Most of the pictures should be cats.
Quick save, because I do want to double check if we got points if we do the other one.
Nope. Sometimes I just don't understand you sentient beings. Why do you care about cats so much?
Because they're adorable.
Well... Ah, yes! A Fist of Discovery tournament! At some arcade events!
Oh, I'm just imagining when they, invite what's-his-face, the demon.
What demon?
The guy for the tournament.
Oh.
Hi,
Oh.
Demon. Would you like to attend some arcade event?
We are running some arcade event down at the Funplex. You should come and destroy everyone at a tournament. But what's the name? It's some arcade event.
Absolutely.
There are so many people here, an impromptu giant dancing crowd sounds like it could get a little complicated. An epic battle of crowds. There could be bumping, fist pumping, who knows what will happen when the music starts. Unsafe at any BPM.
Unsafe at any BPM. Sounds like my dancing. Flash mob? Here? Really? Doesn't that sound dangerous?
Dangerous!
Darkwing Duck. Spunk, you're thinking too much on it. It's gonna be fine. This isn't my first flash mob, you know? Let's get dangerous.
Hmm.
It's not. Nah, and it's all gone without a hitch. Wait, what?
Hmm?
Hold on. Did you know, in the upcoming Arcade Spirits, the new challenger, she'll still have Iris by your side as your helpful AI companion. Except this time she's, kind of contraband.
I guess you can't just yell beep beep crunk anymore.
Beep beep gunk. Come on, you should order some more pizza bagels. All pizza's better when it's on a bagel. I actually don't remember her line.
I think it's pizza. Remember, pizza's better when it's on a bagel. Something like that.
This is actually really funny. Their post about Iris.
Didn't you yell at me last time for starting to read some developer blog or something during the stream?
Don't remember.
Maybe you want to read your line so you can move on.
Moving on. Who do you think I am? A professional?
No. Not at all.
Good. Because I'm not.
If you were a professional at this, that would imply that we're both professionals, and that's just silly.
As silly as our streams?
No, even sillier.
No deaths even. I've been playing this for months, and it's taken coordination from all the leaders of all the Showtime groups. There was a lot of work from all sides to make this skip.
Here we go. I was about to respond when a very elegantly dressed gentleman caught my eye. He wore a black proper tailcoat with an ornate sigil pinned to his breast. Accompanying his suit, he had fashioned himself with white, regal gloves. With a cloth draped over his arm, he held tightly onto an antique tea kettle. As he approached, the crowd parted like waves for Moses. There were oohs and ahs from onlookers, and people pulled out their phones to get a quick picture of him. Even though it's very bad etiquette to take pictures of cosplayers without asking their permission first. Like the rest of the crowd, I was taken aback at how immaculate this butler was. Absolute perfection. I felt like I had time warped back to the 1800s and about to have tea with royalty. He stepped up to me and Teo and gave us a slight bow. Normally this would be ridiculously out of place, but not in an arcade or convention. He's a character from a hot fighting game called Melee Maidens. Yes, he. Maiden. Yep.
Oh yeah, the butler. Totally a maiden.
It's all about ninja maids and battle butlers duking it out for the right to serve a fancy party or something.
Tea. Oh great.
This cosplayer is decked out in full butler regalia, teapot and all. I think I'll play along in this shroud.
Just in time. The lithium crystals are busted, and the replicators are on the fritz. Number 1, make it so. If that was a reference to anything, I don't get it.
Me neither. Well, unless it's like Umbrella Academy, but I think this is pre-Umbrella Academy, right?
It would have been written.
Unless it was the Umbrella Academy comic.
Spunk, it's me. Huh?
How does Mystery Butler know my name? Do I have a stalker who is also a butler? What if...
We work together. Huh?
Did Francine hire someone and not tell me about it? How long have Gavin, Naomi, and...
Ashley? Took you long enough. Jeez. A confused look on your face.
I'm like, she really doesn't look that different that it should be that hard to tell.
Okay, but it's Spunk.
True.
Spunk is not the...
Anyway, are you enjoying having all of the characters?
Just like last time we did this chapter. I will go die with my voice now.
Nope. Nope.
Priceless. Have you never seen Ashley crossplay before? Possibly. Probably not. What's crossplay? It's when you cosplay as another gender. Oh, okay. Ashley, seriously, you look completely different. I didn't even recognize you.
They know.
I'm sorry. I let you think otherwise for a minute. But it was all good fun.
You know, you added a comma where there's no comma, which really changes the meaning of the sentence.
I don't care.
Grammar. Reading. Reading comprehension.
When did I ever claim I had reading comprehension? Please, tell me when, and I will correct that erroneous error.
Erroneous error, yeah, totally, okay.
Yes. Well?
Hmm?
Oh, it's not impressive at all. I mean, I could have done a much better job at sewing the coattails, and I need to be like 5 inches taller. I didn't go to the gym enough before this. You can't change any of that now, and honestly, it looks fine. Regardless, the cosplay parade is starting soon, and I need to get over there. You should come with me. Hey now, Spunk was going with me to the Showtime stage gathering.
We weren't actually, sorry, Teo.
Well, whatever Spunk wants to do, it's their choice. That's fair. Either way, it'd be a good opportunity to promote the summer arcade event to one crowd another. So, would you like to come with me to the cosplay event parade? Or join me in the flash mob?
But we're not joining the flash mob.
Huzzah! This way!
Ashley led the way as we weaved between people in the crowd. We traveled through the largest exhibit hall to get to the cosplayer gathering. Ashley had mentioned it was in the Pac-Man Trademark Theater, which meant risking our lives through the most densely packed hall of the entire con. I thought the main hall was bad, but this is 1,000 times worse. At one point, they announced that the show floor had just opened up and a huge rush of people came straight for us. It gave me flashbacks to the one time I worked shoe shop retail over the holidays. The horror. The horror! The gamer stampede came straight toward us, wild eyes and groping hands. I thought for sure I was going to get trampled to death. But at the last second, Ashley pulled me to safety.
You gotta be more careful, Spunk.
What? Spunk, careful?
Don't let go, okay?
Ashley grabs a hold of my hand and I squeeze tightly. Ooh, that's a good look.
Ooh. Hey, Magic! Wow! You're showing up so much!
Yay!
I was gonna say, are you on vacation or something?
Wait, did I read this?
I don't know, did you?
Ashley grabs a hold of my hand and I squeeze tightly. She leads the way, always looking forward but never letting go. Eventually, after several more attempts on my life through various death by copious amounts of people, we made our way to the Pac-Man Trademark Theater.
That's probably how I will die. Death by a copious amount of people.
The theater was huge, capable of packing in several hundred people. Most of those seats were already taken, too, and people were milling around the auditorium aisles. My floor attendant senses detected this as a fire hazard, but a huge stage had been set up in front of us where normally there'd be a table for the speakers, like in a panel discussion forum. There are worse ways to die. Are there, though?
Getting trampled by a bunch of people?
Death by just being around copious amounts of people sounds pretty bad.
I mean, being around a copious amount of people sounds pretty bad to begin with.
Exactly. Burn at the stakes sounded pretty bad to me. Yeah, but that implies that you're a witch. And that sounds fun.
Sorry, we're not Ashley from the Wario series.
What?
There's a witch named Ashley in the Wario series of games.
Okay. Alright then.
You act like I am telling a lie.
What I'm acting like is being burned at the stake is the thing in history.
I know.
So I don't know why you're talking about needing to be a witch Ashley specifically, because neither of us are actually Ashley. And Ashley is not the one dying by copious amounts of people. She seems just fine, actually. Since the theater is so large, they placed projector screens on either side of the stage, so whatever is happening can be seen by those sitting in the back row. It's safe to assume that this is one of the auditoriums saved for the more popular panels, and now the cosplay parade? I feel like they're usually called masquerade.
I wouldn't know.
Anyway.
Ashley? What exactly is a cosplay parade? I'm so glad you asked, Spunk.
Let's see.
It's where all the cosplayers get together, line up, and show off their latest creations for the masses on the theater stage up front there. Now that I think about it, kind of self-explanatory, right? Sometimes they even give prizes to the best cosplayers, but this one is pretty chill. No prizes. Not even a shiny plastic cup to heft over your head. Maybe one day. Today we are here to appreciate each other's talents and have fun.
Before I can interject again, Ashley runs over to a person dressed as a maid. It looks very uniform to Ashley's butler cosplay. Maybe they're from the same game?
I absolutely adore your Mia from Melee Maidens. It's totally cute, and your sword, incredible.
Thank you. I made it from craft foam and Warbla. It only took like 30 hours to do.
That's so professional looking. Dang.
And I can't get over how dapper your Angus is. The details you put into his pocket watch are phenomenal.
I actually found the watch at a thrift shop, and then just molded the extra embellishments on with clay.
This went on for some time. I felt it would be rude to interrupt Ashley when she's obviously having so much fun being a part of her community. As they continued to chat about making costumes, I noted that more and more cosplayers were filling into the theater. For once in my life, I actually felt uncomfortable wearing my usual comfy as heck hoodie. I felt underdressed compared to all the Melee Maidens cosplayers. That's it. No one is cosplaying anything else. This is the only thing being cosplayed in the entire parade.
They're gonna have 3 sets of the whole roster by the end of this.
Only 3?
Yes. You don't know how big the roster is.
Do you know how many cosplayers show up to cons?
Do you know how many cons I've been to?
0?
Yes!
Well, you should fix that.
Oh, yes! I'll go to the next con happening in Never.
Happening in after we get a vaccine to end this pandemic. Yep. Seriously, was this a costume ball or a black tie gala? Not even mentioning the congregation of feathers, capes, prop weapons, and wings. And someone in a giant Moopy costume made out of square foam pixels. Percy'd be delighted to see that. For all the visual chaos, the vibe remained pretty chill and friendly. Just folks sharing a common joy in dressing up as someone else.
I heard CoronaCon is gonna be pretty lit.
Sounds like all the people who have been doing concerts.
Wait,
And by people, I mean artists.
That have people been doing concerts?
There was a thing about chain smokers doing a concert.
Ew.
You probably have heard a couple of their songs. They're like super popular. But like,
Please name them.
huh?
Name them.
See, the problem is, if I named them, you still might not recognize them because you're you. I feel like you'd have to hear a couple of them, and then you might go like, oh, I know this one, or I've heard this one.
Are you sure?
Alright, I'll pull up the list of their songs, and you tell me what you know. Well, just their hits.
Now it's time for the part of the stream where Sharky doesn't know anything.
Closer by the Chainsmokers featuring Halsey.
Who?
The Chainsmokers featuring Halsey, who I have mentioned on here before. She's bi, coincidentally, and really cool.
Have you mentioned her?
Or not bi, pan. Sort of
Huh.
both, I guess. Bi/pan.
Sure. I
Something
totally
just
know who
like
you're-
this by the Chainsmokers and Coldplay.
I've heard of Coldplay.
Don't Let Me Down, the Chainsmokers featuring Daya? Whatever it is.
A spell from Persona? And Shin Megami Tensei?
Let's see. Do I know any of these other ones further down? Not offhand.
What kind of music do you listen to, Sharky?
He doesn't.
Let me bring up my iTunes library real quick.
I mean, the short answer is he doesn't.
let's see. What music do I have on this computer? Octopath Traveler OST. The Final Fantasy XII soundtrack, and I think that's about it on this PC.
For all the visual chaos, the vibe remained pretty chill and friendly. Just folks sharing a common joy in dressing up as someone else. Eventually, Ashley parted from her conversation to check on me.
Nice. Yeah, but I also don't really listen to music.
So as I said, the short answer is he doesn't.
This week I'm going to be listening to some music, and when I get a car I'll be listening to some music when I go into work. But most of my music was from when I was a young child. So, nothing recent. I don't know modern bands. Sorry, Tom. How?
Literally, like, turn on a radio or something.
What's a radio?
Look at new releases. Look at what's trending. Any of that.
How would I look what's on trending? That requires, like, actually looking at things.
Ew. Yeah, the most recently released song you've listened to by a remotely mainstream artist is that song that I sent you where Mike Shinoda, like, was using the Final Fantasy prelude as part of his mix.
Yep, sounds
that
about
one just
right.
came out, like, within the last 2 weeks, though, I think. So that's pretty recent. 2 or 3 weeks.
What's
Pretty
the newest
recent.
thing before that?
Huh?
What's the newest thing before that?
What else have I sent you recently? I don't usually send you music, is the thing, because I know you don't listen to it.
Beethoven's 7th Symphony? I actually don't know which one Beethoven's 7th Symphony is because I...
No. The most recent thing he's listened to before that is probably whatever game came out most recently out of these things. Out of all the soundtracks, which one came out most recently? But I assume you didn't get the, like, $80 soundtrack for Final Fantasy VII Remake, so...
No. I was waiting for you to get it and steal it. Probably Octopath Traveler. No. That came out March 2009.
In less
Devil
recent
May
gaming
Cry
news...
5. Devil May Cry 5. That was the newest.
Speaking of other video games that came out recently, Breath of the Wild did not come out at all recently, but I finally finished the map. I finally got the last tower last night.
After many long years.
Well, because I played for like a couple days and then I stopped for months. And I might pick it up again, like half a year, a full year later.
Maybe one day, she will defeat Ganon.
Oh, I'm not paying attention to the main story stuff. Where's Zelda waiting for you to finish the map? Well, I have an ongoing joke where every time Link is just running around, fucking around and shit, it's just like, Zelda, hold on. We're coming for you, babe. We're coming for you, babe. Hold on. Link posing with the arrow pointing up towards whatever the fuck he's at. Link doing little photo shoots.
I saw one thing where Zelda was like, So, Link, what have you been doing for the past 100 years? Well, I've been trapped, and it's just Link thinking, and then it was a picture of him in Mario Kart. Like, nothing. Sleeping.
Well, for 100 years he was sleeping. And then
then
he's
when
had a
Mario-
very busy many days since then.
Yeah, the Mario Kart tournaments are pretty hardcore. Sorry, Spunk. Sometimes I get so swept up in it all. I get it. Back at the Funplex, you mentioned that you can only see some of your friends here at these cosplay events. Oh yeah, cosplayers travel all over. More than other gaming communities, I bet. Do you know everyone here? Oh, no. I mean, I know a good amount of people here, but everyone? Nah. Sure seems like you do. I've seen at least 30 people come up and compliment your butler. Cosplayer with a sweet hat.
Yep.
Who has a sweet hat?
Hey, nice Angus. Love the tailcoat.
Thankies. Oh, she said it. Whoops, I spoke over her.
Speaking over
There.
a woman, how rude.
Okay, I'll just go now. Bye.
No, not allowed. Leaving a woman to do all the work, how rude.
Really? End stream. Dink.
Nope.
There. See? See what I mean? Mega popular.
But random compliments on a cosplay don't mean that these people know her.
I think we can spin that into some kind of cosplay event at the Summercade event. Hey! Great idea! We can have a real cosplay contest. And I'm gonna win.
Footnote. Unfortunately, employees are not allowed to enter. Conflict of interest.
What's this? Competitive, Ashley?
Well, it's true. Like, my workplace thing does, like, giveaways, but employees and, like, family of employees are not allowed to enter.
Interesting.
It's in the fine print.
Ooh, makes sense. You've been taking notes from Queen Bee, haven't you? What? Don't tell me you saw us practicing in the bathroom the other day. I didn't. But now I can't get that image out of my mind.
Well, that's weird.
We ladies gotta stick together. Ladies helping ladies.
Our chuckles were interrupted by one of the Max attendants. If you are participating in the cosplay parade, I need you to gather in the backstage green room. I repeat, all cosplayers proceed to the green room.
Not the blue room?
No, the green room. Like a slow herd of brightly colored sheep, Ashley and I moved into the next room to join the rest of the cosplayers. But you're not joining the parade? What are you cosplaying as? A bum?
That's what I cosplay as every day.
When we got to the front of the line, the attendant stopped me dead in my tracks. Cosplayers only. No handlers unless you are visibly holding up something.
Handlers? Oh. Hey, Spunk?
Ashley tilts her head as if to signal me to step aside.
Excuse us. We'll be right back.
If you want to be part of the parade, you have to be back here in the next 20 minutes.
Yeah, that's enough time.
I step out of... and stand next to Ashley, who's digging through her bag.
I was hoping it wasn't going to come to this, but I feel like this is our only option.
Ashley pulls out a surprisingly fancy and elegant maid outfit. Wait. She just... What size is her bag? Because we don't see a bag on her.
Her size is hammer space size.
And then hands it to me.
I need you to wear this.
Yes!
Yes! Yes! Yes! I am made to order.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
You'll get along great with Ashley.
Yeah.
She really should be your first choice. I don't know why you're torn between her and Naomi.
Made to order, huh?
That is the cutest maid outfit I have ever seen.
Now,
look at all the frills. I do have a fondness for cute dresses and maids.
Now, don't ever try to get me in a maid outfit.
I'm still waiting on Left Shark.
You're not getting me in a Left Shark outfit. You'll get me in a Left Shark outfit. You'll get me in a Left Shark outfit the same day you get me in a maid outfit.
So, you were saying something about how your friends, you would like to organize your funeral someday.
I knew one of you was going to say it.
Left Maid Shark!
What? You're gonna bury me in a Left Shark costume?
No, just for the funeral. Once you're buried, I can't see it anymore, so I don't give a fuck. But it has to be open casket with a Left Shark costume. If we don't have your body, it'll just be a Left Shark. Yep. Wait, I'll be right back. I'm out of coffee, and I also need some ointment for my, I have a scratch.
Magic, there is no Left Maid Shark. If we don't have your body, dang. Well, who knows what's gonna happen to my body? Maybe they won't have it. Who knows? Ashley, did you bring this specifically for me to wear? Why did you bring a maid outfit? And how do we know it fits me? That's also the thing. How is she gonna make adjustments to the maid outfit in the next 20 minutes to fit Spunk? Or is cosplay speedrun? What's next? Our Friday streams are going to be speedrunning competitions. Who can make a cosplay the fastest? Go! So how have you been, Magic? Been doing anything fun? Or just spending your weekend relaxing to the max, I guess. Since I think I have to make that joke. I think I'm legally obligated to make that joke. Ooh, classes starts. Online or in person, or both? Okay. Let's... At least you're not going in. That's good. Hopefully that means you can relax at least a little bit while taking classes.
Oh.
Oh?
Classes. Online.
Yeah.
Good luck
Classes
with those.
tomorrow. I guess it's that time of year again?
I guess. I don't know.
I don't
I'm
know
old.
either.
I am old. I don't know anymore.
I'm just dumb kid who's been out of college for too long. I said I'm just dumb kid who's been out of college for too long.
You say that, but you were in college more recently than I was.
Yes, but which out of the two of us graduated? Yes. I forget what I I remember now. Sometimes handlers aren't allowed on the stage, and I needed to make sure I got you on stage with me. So, I brought an extra cosplay, just in case. That's awesome. Can't wait to try it on and see how it looks. Wait. Did you say stage? Why are we going up there? Because we need to spread the word about some arcade events. What better way to do that than on stage in the biggest auditorium at the convention center of Max? Oh. Okay, I'm in. Let's find you someplace where you can change.
We made our way to the nearest bathrooms and I changed into the maid outfit. I struggled to figure out all the clasps and what velcros to what, but Ashley took the time to help me get situated.
Twitter.com/MaxBO.
Facewall.com/Maxpo.
Your quarters.
Maxpo. The largest arcade gaming festival is here.
July 6th to 8th in 20XX.
Yeah, weren't we right around there when we
we were,
played this before?
Yes, we were.
Once we were done, we headed backstage, which I'd say resembled the Funplex break room, but hey, same purpose, same function. Here, the cosplayers lie in wait for the big show to start, including one particular butler and a newly minted maid.
I am sad there is no Pangy.
No, but you're gonna get a maid spunk in a moment, I think.
You look so cute! I wish I looked half as cute as you do in this. But seriously, you're going to have to do this with me more often. You make a perfect Alice. Alice, am I in Wonderland? Right. I forgot you know nothing of melee maidens. Alice is the head maid of the Nico Manor? Neko Manor.
How do you make it this far talking to me and not know basic Japanese pronunciation of one of the most commonly used words everywhere?
Because you don't speak Japanese that often.
Okay, but I yell about mispronunciations all the time.
And we also don't speak often. We usually message. It's much harder.
We're on the stream 3 times a week. What do you mean we don't speak that often?
We don't speak that often.
So outside of your work, how many other people do you speak out loud to for minimum 7 hours a week?
Everyone at work?
I said outside of work.
Oh, myself.
Okay, so I rank outside of work second besides talking to yourself. You talk to yourself out loud for 7 hours a week?
Don't judge me. You ain't the boss of me. I mean, if I ever move in with my best friend will be up there probably.
Uh-huh.
Sure.
Living his best
introvert life. I don't know if this is my best introvert life, but this is a introvert life.
Anne. You monster.
A introvert life.
You grammatical monster.
Apostrophe S. Okay. So, Angus, that's me, and Alice, that's you, are siblings fighting alongside each other to prevent other maids and butlers from taking over their estates. They're fighting for Lady Nice?
Nice.
Nice. Okay.
Oh my!
Oh, and I almost forgot.
Ashley pulls out more costume stuff from her pack. This time, it's a set of cat ears and a tail.
Alice is a cat girl. What? But you don't have cat ears, and I thought we were siblings. Shh! Spoilers! Spoiler, no spoiling!
But she just spoiled it!
You don't find out that they are siblings until after you beat Angus's story arc. Wait, this fighting game has a story arc?
Yep.
Is this a fighting dating sim?
No, it's a fighting game with a story. There was a story mode in Smash Brothers before. It was totally nonsensical and stupid, but there was a story arc.
Nonsensical and stupid. You mean Smash Brothers?
Yes.
When the game starts, Angus has amnesia, and after you win, Alice appears and tells you everything. Angus's power is unleashed, and he becomes his old cat boy self.
This does remind me that one of my friends was like having me play wasn't a fighting game, it was like a side-scrolling action
beat 'em
game
up
thing.
A beat 'em up, yeah.
And then that has like different storylines that overlap, and like each character has like a line thing that you can play, and so she was having me play every time I went over, and then I got it and I never finished.
Are you talking about
Are you gonna guess the game now?
It was Odin's Spear, right?
Yeah.
Right. I think I'm on like I think I got it, and then I'm on like the third or fourth character, and I still haven't finished that game.
I only got as far as like however far I was when I played while visiting her, and then I don't think I ever actually got the save file there. So then I got the game myself, but I never like played my own copy.
I remember I got to the third character, and I hated how she played. And I don't
Which
know
one
if
was
I've
she
ever...
again?
What?
Was she the one with chains? With the thingies on the chains?
I got to the fairy queen who shoots the crossbow.
Oh, nah.
And I didn't like it.
I'm just gonna go back to playing Zelda. Have I told you how I play Zelda?
You walk around and take pictures.
No, I sneak around and throw bombs up from above.
So you're a murderer. Got it.
I'm an American soldier. I'm an American drone.
A murderer.
Yeah. Committing war crimes.
Yeah. Just as many war crimes as our police do.
Yeah, I like...
Well,
I scale mountains and cliffs and stuff, and then from above I just kind of drop bombs and shoot them with arrows. It's very cowardly, but it's effective.
are you a lion?
In conclusion...
Are you Axel?
Huh?
Do you have it memorized? It also unlocks an extra skin you can play with. But now we've gotten very far off track. Satisfied? Any more questions? I think that covers it. Oops! War crimes, not games!
Yes, new Legend of Zelda game where Link is tried for war crimes. Phoenix Wright, Legend of Zelda mashup.
I also tried to play Phoenix Wright. I think I finished the first case and then I haven't played it again.
I finished like 2 cases and I'm like, okay. I guess I get it. It's not my favorite thing, but it's fine.
I finished the first case. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna play this another time. Hasn't played it again. You can see how often I play games that aren't JRPGs.
Well,
What?
I'm like, technically Breath of the Wild is like an open world RPG
It is.
made by a Japanese company.
See, I just got bored with Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, you don't like open world games. We've been over this.
After I beat the main stuff, it's boring.
Well, the thing is, I don't do the main stuff. That's the point. Is you
But
just
then
run
what am
around
I
and
gonna
fuck off
do?
to other shit.
What am I gonna do? War crimes?
Get all the towers. Get a bunch of shrines.
I got all the towers.
Get a bunch of shrines.
I got like 80 of them.
Run around doing side quests. They're fun.
Most of the...
Get all the armor sets. Oh god, I got to, what was it, Rito Village last night, and then, I was like, okay, here's the armor shop. Let's see what they have. Oh, this is literally almost exactly all of my money. I was 10 rupees short.
Ah!
I only bought the pants. I will go back and get the rest later, because that's just too many rupees.
I actually didn't really change clothes in Breath of the Wild often.
Seriously?
Mm-hmm. I changed
have
clothes
the-
about a little bit more often than I ate food.
I have the sneaky sneaky outfit. I have the swim swim outfit. I have the basic outfit. And now I'm gathering bird feather outfit, I guess, for warmth.
I did that more than I ate cooked food because I didn't really cook like ever.
What?
I didn't really cook in Breath of the Wild ever.
So you cooked about as much as you do in real life.
Ooh. Ouch.
I didn't say anything that wasn't true.
That hurt.
Why does that hurt?
Why are you so savage?
Why does that hurt?
Because it hurt. You just made Link eat raw food? Yes.
What if he gets E. coli?
Just go back in the bath for another 100 years.
Zelda, don't worry, we're coming for you, babe. Someday. In another 100 years. Then Link wakes up and has amnesia again, has lost all his powers again.
I did get all the memories, though.
Yeah, the
So
main story shit you said.
You don't have to get all the memories. That's side.
Yeah, but that's about... That's to do with the main story.
Yeah, you can kill Ganon without doing anything. You can kill him with a twig if you wanted to. People have done it.
I know. People have done, like, anything.
They have.
I did discover how many enemies the, stasis works on, though. That was fun.
Oh?
Yeah, you can freeze your enemies. Like, you can block time on them.
I figured.
It's very helpful for running away. I discovered this during one of the major test of strength shrines. I broke so many weapons in that battle. It was really tragic.
See, I have the problem of I play like a barbarian.
Yeah. Well, you should get the barbarian armor then.
I think I have like 2/3 of it because it comes from like the major test of strength.
Not all of the major test of strength have it. I did the major test of strength, and then guess what I got from the chest?
What?
A knight's halberd. 13 strength. That was it. I was like,
I
what?
think there are like 3 specific major tests of strength that give you the barbarian.
Oh, I'm sure. And I think I have maybe 1 or 2 other such shrines that I haven't gotten to yet that are major test of strength. So, you know, I'll get there eventually someday.
But if something's hitting me, I hit it back twice as hard, and then one of us dies. And that's the end of the battle.
Shrines hidden in mazes.
Is that it?
I know I've gotten, I think, just the top. Like, just the shirt part, which isn't really a shirt.
Wild barbarian stats.
I have the sneaky outfit, and I like the sneaky outfit, except it's super weak at defense.
Magic,
but I started upgrading
it's right.
it.
Each piece is given as a reward for completing the 3 labyrinths.
Okay, well, I know where one of the labyrinths is that I just haven't been able to get to yet, because you have to, like, fly to it, and I don't have enough stamina to get there. Because it's across, like, a fucking ocean.
I maxed out stamina before I did, like, most of my health.
I did hearts, got the Master Sword, and then went, okay, now I can switch some of them. So now I have an extra full circle and a bunch of hearts.
I was like half of a circle heart, half of a circle heart. So I got like max stamina like really quick. Then I'm like, I guess it's time to get like all hearts.
So you're the kind of person who wants to play like my other friend was trying to do a 3-heart challenge.
Oh no, I wasn't doing the 3-heart challenge on purpose.
Yes, but you're the kind of person who would.
Okay,
just because that's basically your playstyle anyway, apparently.
Look, I beat, what was it? What was the 3DS one? Link Between Worlds.
Yes.
I decided to do a shieldless run in that. For some dumb reason.
For some dumb reason.
It was only hard for the first, like, hour. And then I got hearts. And then I'm like, I don't care if you hit me.
I mean, I only use my shield so often, but, like, there are enemies specifically designed for you to block against.
Also,
I actually really like that Breath of the Wild. I have the option of sneaking around and just killing them assassin style. Like the enemies in the Skull Caves. I'll fly down from some cliff on top of the Skull Cave, snipe out the lookouts, and then throw bombs into the cave. And the funny thing is they never think to look up at where the bombs are coming from. So they just keep running after the bombs as you throw them in the eyeball.
So, when are you playing Breath of the Wild on stream?
I don't have a capture card thing. We've been over this. If I could do Breath of the Wild on stream, I would also do Animal Crossing on the stream, and people could be really bored by me just running around giving my villagers gifts. That's basically all I do now. I run around, I collect some fruits for the day, I sell them, I give my gifts to my villagers, I assess my fossils and then sell them because I already finished the fossil section now. I check the shop and I check the tailors. That's basically all I do.
You did the bike tournament yesterday.
I did. Now I have the gold trophy for bugs.
Good job.
Much farther behind on fishing, because fishing I'm kind of limited by how much fish bait I get beforehand, and then once I hit the end of my fish bait, I'm just kind of like, I don't really feel like doing this anymore. So actually what I should have done was asked you to help with the fishing tournament. To help me get
fish
more.
with bait? I don't.
In the fishing tournaments, because you only have 3 minutes, right? And so it's a waste of time comparatively if you have to run around finding fish. But if you just stand there and keep using fish bait, you can just keep grinding out fish for that round. So instead of only hitting like 4 or 5 fish, because that's all you could find in time, plus the time to catch it, I've gotten like 10 fish in a round. Saves a lot of time.
The only time I used bait is Stardew.
Yeah. When are we playing that again?
Yeah, when are we playing that again?
Well, we should ask our other friend when we want to play that file.
You should play soon.
We should. I was thinking about it for this week, and then I went, no, there's the bug off.
Oh my gosh.
Just like the other time, I think was the fishing tourney, and I was like, can we start later?
We should schedule time to play, that'd be fun.
Yeah.
But also, we haven't spoken to that friend in a while.
I mean, he's been talking in the Discord. What are you talking about? We just spoke to him in the past, like, 2 days.
Okay, but not, like, speaking.
Okay. And you organize it. Why am I always the one stuck organizing these?
Because he doesn't talk to me ever.
He says he will put a message in the Discord, and then you won't answer it. Or he'll try messaging you first, and you're like, yeah, we should, and then nobody organizes it. And that's why he keeps coming to me to organize them now. You organize it for once.
He doesn't message me. What is he talking about?
I think the last time he, like, said he had actually messaged you first to plan it out, but then you're just like, yeah, we should do that. And then took no further action.
Well, no, because he was like, hey, are you free at this time? I'm like, yeah, I am. And then he wasn't, and then he didn't get on.
What?
He was like one time, oh, we like Saturday at this time, do you want to play? I'm like, yeah. And then he never got on to play.
What were you playing?
I don't remember. That was like years ago.
I'm talking about an incident within the past year.
He hasn't
like
messaged
within the
me
past
in the
6 months.
Year.
Do I have to look up when he said this? I have my receipts. Where are yours?
In my phone somewhere? Anyway.
Anyway.
We should continue the game.
We should. Did you read this goddamn line yet?
Yes, I read this forever ago. You just aren't listening to me.
Ashley fastens the cattail to the back of the maid dress and places the headband on my head. The costume finalized, I take a long, hard look in the mirror. And... Yep, you gotta say it exactly like that.
How do you say, OMG Squee, I am so cute?
Aww.
There is cat-made spunk.
Yep.
Oh good, Katie and Steph are here. Who? They're a couple of my good cosplay friends, and they're way more talented than me, even. And they just so happen to be the MCs for this cosplay parade.
Ashley waves over to them and they smile, waving back.
I talked with them earlier. After the parade, they'll let us come up on stage and talk about some arcade event. Whoa, really? Really? Thank you so much, Ashley. That helped a ton. Yeah, it helps to know people sometimes. Does it?
We found a few other cosplayers who helped, who dressed up as other Melee Maidens characters, and we all formed up into a group. Even though we were together, Ashley and I kept to ourselves, save for pleasantries. As we chatted away, the Max attendant came back to give us a final warning before we went on stage. Everyone listen up! We got 10 minutes before the parade. Make sure you're all ready to go. I think I'm experiencing performance anxiety. My heart rate's increased, and I feel flushed. This pressure to look perfect is too much!
Ashley, does your way look okay? Are my ears on straight? What about the tail? You look fine, trust me.
Amazing!
You are the best cat girl maid I've ever seen. I bet you say that to all your cosplay friends. I don't. Honest. Well, I think that you're... What did you call it? Crossplay? It's fantastic. Why did you choose to crossplay as Angus anyway? I would have expected you to be one of the other fancy maids. You would have made a cute maid too. Spunk, do you have a maid fetish? Well, Spunk? Do you?
Sorry, I'm getting a text from my dad.
Okay. No, you're good.
Now I'm getting a call from my dad. One sec.
Okay, I'll be here. I'll exist.
I'm gonna mute myself, but you can keep talking.
Will be the void. Ooh, void. Wow. Pew 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 pew. Oh, man. I don't know. I don't know what to talk about. What is there to talk about in daily life? I don't know. Kind of just trying to be like, is there anything new to talk about? Is there anything ever to talk about?
Back, sorry.
Is everything good?
Yeah, I just need to install WhatsApp so that I'm not being forced to install Duo for video calling.
Okay.
Yep. That's all there is to say about that.
I mean, I thought you had the same phone with me. Did you uninstall it?
That's a different phone.
Oh.
This one doesn't come with Duo by default. I think that was my old work phone.
Hmm. Well, it happens.
So, never?
I already read the line.
Maybe. Gross.
I crossplay because that's what makes me feel most comfortable. At first, I dressed up as various boys because I adored those characters so much, you know? But the more I did it, the more I had fun with it. The more I began to feel like me. And then I wanted to do it more and more. And I'm still trying to figure out exactly what that means in relation to who I am. And that's the confusing part. But I guess that's all part of the journey about finding out more about myself. I know, it's hard to understand, but just know that I'm working on being happy with myself. And one day, I'll be able to put words into what I'm feeling. But until then, I'll enjoy the ride. I see. Hope I don't pressure you into oversharing just now. Hope I didn't pressure you into oversharing just now. I wouldn't have shared it if I didn't feel comfortable with you.
Thank you.
I mean this with all my heart. You are a cherished friend. Oh, interesting.
Hmm.
So know how, what was it, a few days ago or last week or something, you asked what Fall Guys was?
Yeah.
It's made by the same devs as, Hatsuko Boyfriend. Yep, that's a thing!
Okay.
Oh, gosh. Thanks, Ashley. Really appreciate the trust you put in me. I won't let you down. Or I will.
Cosplayers, the time is nigh.
We're all gonna die!
Once again, the attendant started barking orders at us. We all shuffled into another line like how we were told to do earlier, and we all began filing out of the room. The closer we got to the stage doors, the more I feel the nerves creep in.
Where next?
Gronk is so smiley.
Smiley?
Such a big smile. Melee Maidens Group. Go. Now.
Right.
Ashley looks over at me, just beaming. This is her life, her everything.
It's my life. It's now or never.
Yep.
Are we gonna live forever?
I thought the line was, I ain't gonna live forever.
Who says I say lines correctly? What did I say about reading comprehension?
That you lack it.
Exactly!
Yeah, I say the same thing about you.
Yeah! That's why you should find somebody else to join you.
Nope.
But where's the fun in that?
What? This is supposed to be fun?
Yeah, you're supposed to have fun.
Good night.
I mean, sleeping is fun. Take a deep breath, Spunk.
I close my eyes, taking in as much air as I can. I hold it in for a long moment before exhaling. I open my eyes slowly and take a step into the Pac-Man trademark theater and onto the stage. I'm following Ashley, who is following the rest of the maid and butler crew. Once all of us are on stage, the MCs announce us as the Melee Maidens group.
And we're gonna start punching each other.
As I look out in front of us, I can see a completely packed theater. It's hard to make out specific faces due to the stage lights, but I can see the outline of hundreds of people. A rush of adrenaline surges through my body, and I look over to Ashley. A proper butler, she takes each step with purpose and elegance. She isn't breaking character for anything. Not all the cheers in the audience, not all the people smiling and laughing around her. She is Angus, and she's owning it. The announcers ask us to strike a pose on 3, 2, 1.
Flirt! Apparently, we're flirting!
Coyly, in fact. I lean over, hand on my hip, whilst giving a coy expression and a wink to the audience. Now we have the sand in our eye!
Woo! Get finished, sand is back!
We finish holding our poses long enough for everyone in the audience to get a good amount of pictures of us. And once a sufficient amount of snaps have been snapped, an MC instructs us to stay on the stage, passing Ashley a microphone for the big Summercade event announcement.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. It means so much of us that you could join my sister Alice and I here at Neko Manor.
Spoiler! No spoiling! Ashley!
Yeah, you just talked about no spoilers! Gosh! As you know, we adore organizing exorbitant galas at Lady Nice's estate. However, Alice and I are planning a very extravagant event at a very extravagant location.
Yep, the Funplex. Super extravagant.
Go on, Alice. Tell them everything.
Ashley hands the mic to me. Watching her never break character has inspired me to play along too, even though we know nothing about our character.
I don't have enough alcohol for this.
Huh?
I don't have enough alcohol for this.
Well, I guess you better get some more. Because you gotta read the line.
Do I gotta?
Yeah, you gotta.
What happens if I don't?
You're going to kill this stream by stopping us on this scene forever.
Would I be killing this stream?
What was that?
Me going in? Am I not allowed to do that?
I mean, if you never want to finish Ashley's route, I guess we can just sit here.
And talk about things?
Magic is asking so nicely.
Please what? Please Bible thump? Am I supposed to thump the Bible? That would hurt a Bible.
I don't think Bibles have nerve endings.
Don't hurt God's feelings. Think about Jesus.
you just going to ignore Magic's impassioned plea? So rude. So rude.
I'm trying to stop laughing. I can't read when I'm laughing. TT_TT.
You've made Magic so sad.
Oh, is that supposed to... Is that a crying face?
Yes.
Oh. How was I supposed to know?
Those are streams of tears.
I didn't know that. How was I supposed to know that?
By looking at it.
I see TT_TT. Teen Titan _Teen Titan.
That's not the Titan Tower. Sharky needs to work on internet literacy, doesn't he? I've been saying that.
Okay, what comes first? Internet literacy or reading literacy?
You need both.
Or pop culture literacy?
No, that one's more fun if you don't have it.
I still don't know what any of those slang words were.
Magic. We ran through an entire run of this game with a character named Crunk, and he doesn't know what Crunk means.
I still don't!
He doesn't understand what being Crunk means.
Am I
Gasp!
from the Emperor's New Groove or something?
Gasp!
What are you gasping for? Am I gonna, like, concoct plans with the Yzma? I don't know why this is a shocker.
Gasp!
What were some of the other... I still don't know what a vibe is.
Vibe isn't even that slangy.
Are you sure?
I am 100% sure about that.
That's right, Angus. Next weekend we'll be hosting a costume contest at Francine's Arcade Funplex at the Twin Pines Mall. It's all part of some arcade event, along with a Fist of Discomfort tournament, a world record attempt on Loopy's Magical Maze, and the reveal of the rare and mysterious game. Oh my! First time the public will have seen it? You know it, brother. This isn't the event to miss. It will be the most noteworthy event of the season.
The event to miss is some other arcade event.
I was gonna say, since this season, most events have been canceled due to a pandemic. And remember, this is a private affair, so please, only tell your closest friends.
Wink.
Wink. Infinistand.
Ashley winks to the audience before bowing. Another rush of cheers fills the theater as we walk off stage for a second time. The MCs give their closing words and dismiss the audience. As people begin exiting the auditorium, I feel my phone vibrate in my hidden dress pocket. At first, it was just a couple vibrations, but before I could realize what was happening, my phone started seizing.
Wait, this dress has pockets? What a miracle.
I mean, I guess Ashley made the dress, so, you know.
That's true.
She, was really considerate about it.
Did what most, companies don't do.
If I was making my own clothes, I would absolutely want to put pockets into everything.
Of course, they should have pockets.
Mm-hmm.
You shouldn't have those fake pockets.
Well, the fake pockets are the worst. Because they look like they have pockets.
Right now, I'm wearing pajama bottoms with pockets. It feels great.
I was like, I feel a little bit creepy about it. But at some point in high school, I was like, do I just need to start, like, before I even try on clothes at the store, do I just need to, like, stick my hand into the pocket to check whether it's deep enough?
And the answer will be, it's never deep enough.
The answer is, good luck with that. Because some dresses and stuff have decent sized pockets. But jeans are misleading. Because they usually have pockets, but it's a question of how far, like, they go. Some of them barely go down at all. Like, most of my pants I can't fit in my hand.
That's just evil. That is just like the work of the devil.
That's not my work.
Isn't capitalism the devil?
No, capitalism is a creation of man. And men are the true evil.
What the?
I pulled my phone from my pocket and saw that the Funplex's face wall had over 1,000 shiny new likes.
Shiny. No, really. What? The
Hell.
heck?
Heck's not here.
Hey, listen.
The cosplay parade is a huge part of every Max and generates thousands of photos and articles online. Also, it was being live streamed to every household on the planet.
Every household.
Ashley, I forgot to mention that part. Well, you seem so nervous, and I didn't want to make it worse.
Good work.
And that act you pulled just now has generated a 700% increase of traffic on our site.
Yeah, instead of 3 people, there's now like 21 people. Well, I guess if it's a 700% increase, 24 people! Wow.
I also gobbled up some paid keywords, so if anyone posts about cosplay at Max, they will see an ad for some arcade event. Pretty genius, right? It's like when you click on images of maid outfits while you're surfing the internet, and then you see an ad for buying one right on your face wall.
Yep, the total normal internet surfing activity of clicking on images of maid outfits.
I mean, for some people, probably. Oh, looks like you finally got one. Busted! Iris! Stop looking at my browser history.
I think the better thing to say would be stop announcing my browser history.
Command or file name?
But that's deeply embedded within my program. Fine. Just keep that private, okay? Yeah. Done.
Quickly, I scanned my own face wall, and even people I knew who weren't arcaders were talking up a storm about it. I could also hear our cosplayers discussing it as we waited for the auditorium to clear out.
Can't wait till next weekend. That summer arcade event thing sounds like a blast.
I am totally going to that Funplex place.
What do I wear my next cosplay there?
That is
I want
not
to wear
at all
my
what
next
that
cosplay
says.
there. Spunk, we did it! That's loads of help from you too, Ashley. Don't count yourself out. When you make a pretty good team.
Good? Only good?
Pretty good, pretty great,
Only good?
pretty
Wow.
good.
Ashley's
gonna be-
feelings are so hurt. It was great to hear all the buzz around the cosplay community, and Iris really helped with the social media aspect. I can't believe it was that easy. I mean, tiring, but easy.
Sounds great fun and all, but I am completely exhausted. Me too. I need a break from all this. Sometimes collect my thoughts and rest my eyes from all this flashing lights. I'm still seeing spots. You hear that Gavin and Naomi are running a pop-up arcade for the Funplex? A bunch of other local arcades are doing the same over in Hall B. It might be worth stopping by there for a breather with some friends. And make sure they aren't slacking. Sounds like a solid plan. You wanna come with me? Not quite yet. I need to do some touch-ups on my makeup. How about I meet you there later? Great. See you soon.
At last, we'll have the skip button back. I wave bye to Ashley as I make my way toward the restrooms to get changed back into my usual clothes for the time being.
Finally.
It's off to
I'm
Exhibit
not
Hall
voicing
B.
3 characters at once.
On the lookout for Gavin's serious face, or Naomi's kind one. But Gavin is also kindly.
Wow.
Trying to remember who is what.
Queen Bee was quirky
And bold.
and bold.
Yeah, Percy's quirky kindly. And Gavin is steady kindly.
And Naomi was...
Kindly bold, was it?
Yeah, I think that's that.
I remember being surprised by it, so I think it was kindly bold. Yeah. So, Naomi's out. Sorry. We're just
So,
never
Queen Bee?
hanging out with Naomi this time.
Queen Bee. Queen Bee.
Queen Bee, who looks worried and agitated. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go
Crack
check
a
on her.
joke.
I'll do some yelling. Queen Bee looks stressed out, just loitering around, not playing games.
Hey,
Although the one thing is, at this rate, we're not even gonna get around to doing illegal things.
we tangents.
Oh, hey kid, how's Max treating you?
Decently. And you? You look kind of frazzled.
Oh man, it's her old jacket. Who, me? I'm totally okay. Well, yeah, okay, no. I'm in the loser's bracket.
Meaning?
The big FOD tournament they're hosting here at Max. I had advanced from pools, but I'm in the loser's bracket. If I lose one more match, I'm out. Finished. Dead. A loser!
I get it.
Right now I'm just sitting around waiting to be called up for my next map, trying not to worry and failing miserably. It sucks. It seriously sucks!
Allow me to provide a service to our valued customer and to shock you then? Wanna talk?
Yeah, sure, why the fuck not? Wamble on around behind the Funplex display to a neat little corner wedged between two other industry booths. A good spot for a quietish chat. Look, don't worry about me, okay? This sort of stress is healthy. A good competitor feeds off stress as nourishment, grows strong, powerful. I've been in the losers brackets before and gotten all the way to finals. Tournaments are my thing. Frankly, it's when you aren't worried that you make mistakes. You get cocky, overconfident, you screw up.
You? Cocky? Never.
Cocky as a defense mechanism is different from cocky out of apathy. You steel yourself with one, you let important things slip with the other. You feel me, kid? Like, surprisingly, it's steady as an option, but I guess that's the points we want, so.
Yeah? I think that keeping cool and focused, regardless of wins or losses, would perform better in the long run. I know that's not your style or anything, and I'm not asking you to switch it up. Just saying, I'm not sure boundless confidence alone will always work.
Hey, no, I hear you. I get it. Not insulted. And I've known players like that. But you're right that it isn't me. Never has been, probably never will. And if it works for you, kid, you do that. Leave the role of complete badass to me.
Swearing.
On the internet.
This is a good Christian stream. There is no swearing.
Excuse me, you are not the only one on this stream, motherfucker. This is atheist erasure, excuse you?
I'm surprised there wasn't more swears than that.
Motherfucker gets the point across. I mean, I'm also, you know, Satan, so...
Oh,
what the fuck you think you're saying?
What'd you say?
Clearly you're not listening to me, so I guess we're moving on.
I
Also, I have to drop off in like 20-ish minutes, so like we should hurry.
Okay.
Because at this rate, I don't think we're getting to illegal things with Ashley.
Next time will be totally illegal. What? You're not stressed at all, huh?
Well... Yeah, okay, I'll admit it. Things have been stressful with streaming lately.
Bro? How so?
Because with esports streaming, everything has to be perfect all the goddamn time. It's not like you, where if you miss a stray gum wrapper or the plexiglass isn't polished to a shine, Gavin will let it slide.
Clearly, you haven't worked for Gavin.
Okay, Francine will let it slide. Look, I'm not a metaphor person. My point is, when you're a public streamer, or when you're a public figure, an esports competitor, a streamer, an internet sensation, you gotta hustle. 100% hustle. 110% hustle. Wait, we do 110% hustle?
I think we do like a 50% hustle at best.
Maybe 10% hustle.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
You only see folks like me and Teo from backstage. You weren't watching from the audience. Different situation entirely there. There's no room for error. If one thing is wrong, I'll get punished for it, one way or another. If not by the chat, which constantly seeks my blood and salty tears, then by my own team. They're always evaluating my performance.
Nah, you guys are 160% hustle.
Oh, so each of us is 80%. Got it.
I was gonna say, are we hustling people?
Huh?
I said, are we gonna be hustling people?
Anyway, what was the movie called? Hustlers? It's a good movie.
160% chill?
10% luck, 20% skill, 15% power of will,
What?
concentrated power of will, 5%
What?
pleasure, 50% pain, and 100% reason to remember the name.
What?
I know, it's a reference you don't get.
Okay, most references are a reference I don't get.
I know, that's my point.
Unless you're making, like...
Things go badly enough, my viewer count goes down. I could lose my sponsorship, then everything. Damn. Damn indeed. You see what I mean? Maybe we should have gone Percy.
Well, we're here!
I can't imagine being under all that stress and pressure all the time. I feel for Queen Bee, I really do.
Isn't streaming supposed to be fun? That sounds like the opposite of fun. Unfun!
Oh, it's still plenty fun. It's just that recently I've been pushing myself that extra mile to really make Queen Bee stand out from the rest. It's hard work, you know? And with your big tournament coming up, it's got me working overtime, practicing, so I can really mop up this local scrubs with style.
That all makes sense. But you have to take time for yourself and relax.
Easier said than done. I know streamers who take a week off, go on vacation or something, and their subs drop off the face of the earth. Wow, we should be amazed that our followers do not disappear on us when we were off for like 2 weeks.
Look, I follow somebody on YouTube who finally started posting after like 4 years, and people are like, "Oh, cool, you're back," and he's like, "Why are you guys still following me?" And they're like, "We've been waiting for you to get back."
I mean, there's that. There's like, people don't always tend to go through and like unsubscribe from things and like clean out their subscription lists.
Oh yeah.
That's not like a regular common thing that people are doing all the time. So, you know, they get the notification for the first time in 4 years and go, "Oh, hey, they're back!" But I also know burnout's a serious thing. I do need to take breaks. I'm gonna
What are you doing
relax.
now?
You should follow that same advice, kid.
What do you do when I'm not streaming? Wait for you to get back. Patrick, what do you do when I'm not streaming? I wait for you to get back. Huh? Huh? Whew.
You're running all over this place pushing your event. I get that this is a big deal for you, in the same way training for it is a big deal for me. But take some me time alongside the you time, you know? I mean, you, me, and you. Me, you? I mean, fuck it, you know what I mean? The two of us go our separate ways. Her to rejoin the tournament, me to catch up with Teo and Ashley again back at the mini funplex. Oh good, that was short.
I don't know if we should start illegal things or not.
We just can't tangent.
Skip!
Current status, sitting. Plus, spending time with Ashley was an added bonus. She certainly got passion to spare. I smiled to myself. Pain in my heels and the skipping in my skip.
What about?
Spunk would need to switch into something distracting, like they already did.
Why more distracting exactly?
Oh no. 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 Discord,
What?
stop!
Whoa!
Yeah, my personal Discord stuff started popping up. I don't know how to turn that off.
What happened?
Something from another Discord I'm in showing someone's real name happened. So I was trying to hide it, but then instead it like took over the entire screen, which is exactly the opposite of what I want to happen. Please ignore that.
Distract from your face, of course. I mean, it's a very good face. Why would anyone want to be distracted from it? I know I certainly wouldn't. What I'm trying to say is people will remember the costume, not the person wearing it. Which means... Made Spunk rides again!
I knew it.
Come on, you did so great on stage. Think of this as your encore. How about it? Let's not forget about magical moon cuties. It's a valid alternative.
Both options are valid, honestly. Splashy advertising would certainly drive foot traffic, even if getting it up there would be dodgy. Importantly, Iris could help us do it safely without anyone noticing. Safer than Ashley going off on her own to try this inadvisable stunt. But a highly anticipated indie title might do the trick, and result in far less jail time. Wearing a disguise doesn't involve talking to strangers and sounds like more fun than battling my way through more sweaty, pulsating crowds. Another excuse to wear that super cute maid outfit? Sign me up! Besides, don't know if going with Teo is something I could emotionally or mentally do at this point. My social meter is at its limit after this morning.
Ashley, let's do this. Fetch my maid outfits, good sir.
Ashley hands over the now familiar maid outfit, ready to go. As for Teo, since he is already friends with this indie arcade developer, Teo's got an in on recruiting her for some arcade event. He doesn't really need me.
Teo, I have complete confidence in you. Lay it on real thick. You know, play coy. Say all the right words. Wink a whole bunch like you normally do.
I demonstrate a big wink using my entire face to show him how it's done.
Oh my. Is that how you entice people you're interested in? Mm-hmm. Let's leave the flirting to me, shall we, Spunk?
Wink.
Wink. You're just jealous you don't have these mad skills. I mean, skills with a Z. Like the cool kids say. Sure. Don't get into too much trouble without me. I don't want to see you on an episode of Cops Trademark tonight. Is that cancelled?
All cops are bastards.
I promise nothing, Teo. Good luck.
I heard Brooklyn Nine-Nine is also on hold until it feels more ethically, like morally acceptable. And people are really just like, just quietly change them to USPS workers.
But I know Cops was like legit cancelled.
Yeah.
Which is good. I don't need luck. And don't forget to snatch a photo of Spunk in the maid costume for me.
Don't worry, there's probably a million on the internet already since all the people were taking pictures.
Probably. You know it. I'm standing right here. I can hear your every word. Peace.
And love? And the 3 went down to 2. I looked over at Ashley, her expression brimming with excitement. Maybe even too much excitement. Had I made the right choice?
No.
I quickly scanned my memories from the various cop and lawyer dramas I'd seen. What was the punishment for breaking and entering, trespassing, and tampering with equipment? It couldn't be more than, 10 years? Or possibly death.
It's not death.
But it's too late to back down now. I dug my own grave, perhaps literally, with Ashley. I couldn't very well turn down that adventure with my cohort. One that might involve us getting handcuffed together. Wow. Spunk and the kinks today. Ashley's like, do you have a maid fetish? No. Maybe. Now talking about getting handcuffed together? Damn.
Are you feeling okay, Spunk? Your face is flushed. Are you getting sick? No. Apparently, Spunk's just thirsty. No, I'm fine. Really. If you say so. Well, I'm as ready as I'll ever be. That's the spirit. So what exactly is our plan? I'm so happy you asked. You see that door next to the restrooms across the expo hall? The one that has a sign that specifically states authorized personnel only?
Ro is back!
Ashley.
Hi, Ro! Yes, it is Ashley. It's Butler Ashley. And we're about to do illegal things.
Finally!
Illegal things!
That one. Hello!
Hooray, illegal things! Although we gotta hurry a little bit.
Well, that's why I said that's the one. Spunk is worried now. Trust me.
My trust wavered as she began rifling through her bag and removed a rolled up poster board. As Ashley unraveled it, I noticed that it looked oddly like blueprints. No. It was blueprints! Blueprints of the entire convention center.
How the... What? Why? Listen, all we have to do is go through those doors, sneak our way along the corridors, and we're there.
Her finger traced the exact route as she talked me through it.
The communication center should be at the end of that passageway. Easy, right? Yep, easy. Easier than breaking the right stick on the Killer Instinct trademark cabinet at the Funplex. Oh man, Yami's always fixing that machine. It never works properly. First, we'll get you changed. We can use the bathrooms for that. I'll play lookout while you get your maid on. So let me get this straight, before I go in and change. If someone spots us while we are in our disguises, we just strip down and ditch the costumes?
What?
One does not simply ditch the cosplay! We would change out of the costumes, hastily of course, and stash them in a secret safe place until we can retrieve them again.
Note to self, do not talk about disregarding Ashley's cosplay. ever.
Roger that. Leave disguises in hiding spot. Make sure nothing bad happens to them. Great. Now get in that bathroom and shoot up for battle. Time's a-wasting.
If you were gonna rely on a cosplay as your disguise that you might have to change out of and quickly stash away somewhere, probably would be better to not be a maiden butler with a million extra parts.
Probably.
Here we are once again. It was a lot easier getting into the maid dress a second time, and I could actually do it by myself while Ashley waited outside my stall. I look at my reflection staring back at me. And I still look so freaking adorable! I am never taking this off again. I am so ready for this.
Perfection. And now we commence with part 2.
Ashley looks both ways before we exit the restroom. People don't even seem fazed by us either. I guess seeing a maiden butler at a convention is normal. In other words, it actually is the perfect disguise. We fit in by sticking out. Go figure. We shuffle back to the expo hall of Max and stand in front of the looming doors with the authorized personnel only sign. The big red letters bore deep into my soul, reminding me of its unlawfulness in breaking the rules. Breaking the law!
Rules, schools, let me through!
Some red letters aren't going to hold me back.
I've been breaking rules my entire life.
Have you, Spunk?
Have you, though? Okay, Ashley. Would you consider eating pizza bagels every day, breaking the rules of humanity?
No, that sounds like very comforting time.
Oh my gosh, yes. You're a most fearsome lawbreaker. What?
Just read
Oh,
it.
right. Abdullah the Butcher, let's go.
I think she's making a joke on your lawlessness. Ashley grabs my hand and pushes onward through the door like she owns the place. I close my eyes tightly as I realize she's dragging me onto the other side
I don't get to
of
joke.
death.
Confidence is key, Spunk.
As the door closes behind me, I carefully open my eyes. We're alone. No big bad boss monster looms back here, no flashing lights or laser beam mazes we have to crawl through. It's just some industrial style back hallway. Simple brick walls, venting pipes overhead, and endless concrete floors. I'm honestly a little disappointed with how mundane it all is.
Is this really it? These are just the access halls and rooms for employees to use, so they don't have to travel across the con floor. Nothing fancy. What exactly were you expecting? A horde of security guards, all with riot gear, maybe some intricate obstacle course, and an eye scanner to confirm identification. Now who has the overactive imagination? Sorry to burst your bubble, but nothing like that back here. Just you, me, and Iris. Beep beep. Hello, Ashley. Hello, Spunk. Are you ready for Operation Hot Dog Takedown? Yes, sir. Ashley, sir. Whoa. What's this Operation War Meanies thing? And Iris, why are you and Ashley in cahoots without me?
My sources say yes.
Ashley sent me all the information earlier, a copy of the flyer, and her plans for removing all the other ads on the Jumbotrons.
But Ashley doesn't have an iris. Interesting.
I am still unclear on hot dogs and why humans crave them. However, I mean, why would you want compressed pig parts when pizza's on a... Not now, Iris. Between my computer skills and Iris, we've got everything we need to hack into the mainframe. She's gonna be a great help. Wait, access to the mainframe? And is this mainframe that giant room-sized wall of hardware with spinning tape drives and stuff? Nah, nothing like that. You'll see soon enough. According to the Max floor layout and the convention center blueprints, it should be this way.
Ashley and I tiptoe our way closer to the communications room, taking our time to listen for footsteps and other noises. And nothing eventful happens. That is until we round the first bend. We both spot a Max enforcer leaning up against the wall. Luckily, his attention is diverted into furiously typing on his cell phone. This is literally just PAX.
Oh?
The volunteers at PAX are called enforcers.
Ah.
We quickly duck back around the corner and collect our thoughts in hushed voices.
Oh, geez, our connection's going pretty bad.
All the more reason we should hurry.
What do we do now? We can't just walk down that hallway. True, our path is blocked momentarily, but we can find a way past this. There must be another route to take. Let's consult the blueprints.
Must. As we start to look, we hear footsteps. Fuck!
Don't think we have time for that, Ashley.
The steps get louder and louder as he approaches us.
He's coming straight down the hall towards us. There has to be something we can do.
I quickly scan our surroundings and see a broken off small shard of the concrete floor and a shallow indent in the wall across from us. We have to act now!
Steady!
Ashley and I both glance over at the almost closet-like nook across from us, then back at each other, then once more back at the wall. Like we had a Vulcan mind meld earlier, we both dart over towards it. There's barely just enough room for both of us to squeeze into the recess together. Squished up against one another, we both avoid direct eye contact to make the whole thing less awkward. I can't tell if it's mine or hers, but I feel my heart rate quicken being so close to her. For a split second, our eyes meet, and I note she's blushing just as hard as I am. The moment passes, however, when the Max Enforcer walks right by us without noticing us. We both breathe a sigh of relief before we slink around the corner, avoiding the sentry's gaze. We weren't out of the woods yet. Hoping to avoid and more sentinels, we scurried the rest of the way until we reached the door to the communications room. We could tell we were at the correct place because of the sign over it that read communications room. Unless it was a clever ruse.
We did it! That was some quick thinking back there, Spunk. Now all we have to do is...
I reach down, grabbing a hold of the door and turn it. ...
Blocked. Blocked. Well, try. Now where are we going to find the key? Who even has the key? Do you need to pickpocket a staffer? I don't know how to pickpocket anyone!
With hair like that, she's probably got a million bobby pins.
Now does she know how to pick a lock? I got this one, Spunk.
Stunned, I watch as Ashley removes a bobby pin from her wig and begins to pick the lock on the door.
What? I thought that was all movie magic. You can't really pick a lock with a simple hair accessory, right? Yes, you can.
I picked a very, very simple lock once with one.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because my stuff got... I was at a Japanese inn thing, and they had these little cubbies that each had, like a really rudimentary padlock thing.
Yeah.
And I must have... I think I had accidentally, dropped the key on the inside of it, so I couldn't find my key, and I was trying to... I think I knew that the key was under there. I don't know. But they had, free bobby pins and other stuff in the bathroom, so I ended up just having to try that. Because I think it was also, pretty late at night or something.
Interesting. Watch me.
But it was, a super easy basic lock, so, didn't take that much. One of those, if you've ever seen, the rinky-dink, locked diary type things that all have the same, stupid key thing.
Yeah.
It was like that, I think.
Interesting.
I do just that. She straightens out the bobby pin and then bends and twists it until it breaks in two. Taking the newly crafted metal sticks, she inserts them both into the lock and begins fiddling with it. In a mere matter of minutes, I hear a click.
And that's how you pick a lock.
Hooray, legal things!
Next time I lock myself out of my apartment, I'm calling you instead of the locksmith. Of course, I'll drop what I'm doing and come right over. I can't have my very good friend cold and alone outside of their apartment.
Should actually call Juniper.
Yeah, I mean...
Ashley smiles brightly as she easily opens the door to the communications room. It's dark, save for the glow from several computer monitors, even though we're back in the break room, actually.
Oh, the illegality!
The layout is similar to the room where we awaited our moment on stage, so I have no trouble finding what we're looking for. The main frame is really just some computers and security monitors showing different parts of Max, each camera focusing on various angles of the main halls.
Now, what do we have here?
When no cops are around, anything's legal. Oh, the illegality! Ashley turns around one of the swivel chairs and sits down in it in front of this computer desk.
Operation Hot Dog Takedown is underway.
As if she's been working this job for several years, she begins clacking away at the keyboard.
Alright, let's see what happens when I open this. Aha! Yes, perfect. It appears to be a fairly simple data store. Excellent to name it Jumbotron. That really cuts down on the sleuthing. Excellent! I can see all the ads and information they rotate through. They shouldn't be a problem.
That room looks familiar. Yep.
Okay, now I need Iris.
Online.
Here I am. We'll plug in Iris into the main computer. Hand me your phone. This won't hurt Iris, right? Or nuke my phone. I'm on my second phone at this point. Relax. I'm a super duper hacker cutie. I know what I'm doing.
Is this system online? Like, plugged into the internet?
We'll see.
Oh, I guess they have to hardwire it. I hand over my phone and Iris along with it. Ashley plugs Iris in and the magic begins.
Hacking the Gibson now. Lowering firewalls. Facing packet switch and lock.
Please enjoy this recorded music.
This may take some time. Please enjoy this recorded music. ...
Maybe turn off the music while you're sneaking into places you're not supposed to be in.
So, do we just sit around, or...
Thank you.
Thank you for your patience. The intertubes are now unclogged. We're in. Great! Now we just switch out all the hot plug ads for the flyer of some arcade event, and we can be on our merry way. Understood. That doesn't sound so bad. This is actually, dare I say it, somewhat fun. Huh? That's odd. The fun just stopped. Oh my god. What's odd? What? It appears as though an unidentified hacker has been here before us. I could follow their trail if you would like. I'm sure it's just one of the employees who, lost their password and had to poke their way in. I'm not worried. Plus, we gotta get moving. Sure thing. The hot dog ads are removed from the Jumbotron and rotation and replaced with ads for some arcade event.
What about?
Iris, while you're in there, could you take out all the ads for Jacob's Palace too? Just for good measure. Sure thing. Wait.
Ashley revolves on the chair and turns back to face me. Now we're definitely breaking laws.
Yeah, well. See, that was...
Ashley is interrupted by a sudden burst of awful noise. Quickly, she turns around in the swivel chair to see big red letters flash across the screen.
Intruder detected? What does that mean? Ashley, why is there being an intruder?
Us.
Pretty sure we are the intruders? That's bad, right? That's not good. This is worse than good. It means the convention center security system knows we're here, and it knows we're altering their program. It's trying to thwart us.
I feel like knowing anything about convention center and their digital security for whatever ads are playing on their systems that they're using there. I'm like, there's no way their system's this advanced.
Nope. So yeah, not good. It is an accurate portrayal of our situation. If only I was better at this, we wouldn't be in such a mess.
How did it defeat Iris, though? How did it detect her?
Magic.
As Iris and Ashley explained what was happening, I saw a timer pop up underneath the screen that kept flashing intruder detected. It was counting down from 5 minutes.
Ashley? Iris?
I pointed to the new problem.
What the?
Fuck?
Once the flyer was uploaded, it triggered a security warning. I thought the hacker who came through here before sort of half-tripped it. I didn't notice in time. Oops.
Poops.
Why does this program even trigger a security warning? It's literally for ads. All we're doing is uploading a new ad.
It's probably actually just a PowerPoint.
Probably. Relax. Everything is fine. We just need to input the administrator password to shut off the timer. I don't actually know the administrator password. I sort of slipped in around it to upload the ad. We can't turn this off without actual credentials. So now it's a risk of time. Try password, try 1234.
Password 123.
What would the person who runs this place use as a password?
Max 123.
A completely random sequence of lowercase and uppercase letters, numbers, and punctuation that we'd never actually guess, even if given a million years?
Literally not a single chance of that being the password.
Password 1?
I feel like even that is pretty unlikely, because you have a bunch of volunteers from, like, all over the place who are using this password for, like, a weekend.
Yes.
Like, it always would be set to something way weaker, because in the first place, it's not that likely to get hacked in the whatever.
Find a sticky note. I've been running a series of randomized characters in a group force attempt ever since we started talking, but nothing yet.
Melee Maidens rocks.
What about?
It's all psychology. We just have to get inside their head. Let's see. Maybe I can go check their social media accounts, when their first name, find out what their kid's birthday.
It's Max 20XX, isn't it?
Probably.
And that's when I pluck a little yellow square from the edge of the monitor that reads P455W0RD. Password.
You were close, bro.
Oh, yeah. No, Rose still made it way more complicated than it was going to actually be.
Yep. Heck yeah!
Hell yeah! God, read their thing correctly. Also, Ro was right about the sticky note.
Yep. Well. Yeah, well, okay, that works too.
A few keystrokes later, and the alarms stop cold.
Looky! It's all warm, fuzzy and stuff. But I can see our flyer up on the monitors. We did it! Yeah, we did it. Wait, we did it? Our Funplex is all over their screens? They'll know who's responsible and we'll all get the death penalty!
Again, this is the thing that I pointed out from the very beginning of, like, but they'll absolutely know who did it because it's advertising Funplex. Like, it's pretty obvious.
This is not Rose's first time hacking a computer. How did I not see this obvious hole in my logic before?
Yeah, right, Spunk?
Relax. 2 words. Plausible deniability. It's the same flyer that's on the Funplex's website already. Anybody could have uploaded it. Without evidence, they can't prove nothing. In fact, they'll find proof someone else was hacking the system earlier today, which means whoever that was, they'll get the blame.
Okay, no death penalty. I can relax. Somewhat. I'll never spill my secrets, magic.
Yeah.
Besides, we did it! Well, Iris and Ashley did it mostly. Admittedly, Iris was the brawn and Ashley the brain, or maybe it was the other way around. Either way, I'm completely stupefied. Since when is Ashley a tech whiz?
Okay, I think we better get out of here, just in case. All those in favor of evacuation, say aye. Aye. Aye.
We quickly abandoned ship, retreating back through the maze of tunnels to one of the main halls of Max, vanishing into the crowd.
Ashley is just perfect.
Alright. This was the first, like, date split-off thing, too, right? Total Renaissance gal.
Wow, check out the screens. Ads on all of them.
Looking up, I can see our handiwork with my own 2 eyes. No more hot dogs, no more Daco's Palace, just Funplex propaganda. That doesn't say some arcade event.
What does that actually say?
Diaton?
Okay.
As I take in our moment of glory, I begin listening to the people surrounding us.
Oh, hey, that's a new thing on the Jumbotron.
Summer arcade event? Sounds interesting. That's a lot of tournaments, too. We should check it out.
How is it I've lived within spitting distance of a real arcade, never noticed? I'm so there! Do you hear that, Ashley? It sounds like we killed it. Yes, we did.
And we didn't get killed. With Ashley's unique skill set, I feel like she might be more suited to work for a group of hackers rather than working at the Funplex.
Surprised you don't offer up your services to the hacktivists or corporate raiders out there. How do you know I haven't?
Wink.
Wink. True. I guess you can't really tell me, or you'd have to kill me, right? Correct. I'll just keep quiet then. I went through a phase in high school where I was really obsessed with cutting-edge electronics and technology. My group of friends and I got together during lunches. We just sit around in homeroom and talk tech.
She also had friends to talk about this with?
Ooh. In fact, that's what we called it, Tech Talk. We were all silly children at that point, watching too many hacker movies. One thing led to another, and we started wanting to know more. I think I was the only one who took it seriously, though. I even dressed up in cyberpunk fashion. I was completely obsessed. It became my passion for a good while. Eventually, however, everyone grew out of it. Except me! Who wouldn't have been Ashley's friends?
Oh, not surprising that Ashley had friends. Surprising that there were other kids at the school who wanted to talk about these topics who were coincidentally also Ashley's friends.
Then they all started mocking me for it, making fun of my punk outfits, or the fact that I spent all my time researching things like Arduinos and Raspberry Pi kits.
Ouch. Okay, they're not real friends. Got it.
Aww.
It was awful. So my good friends, whom I trusted, completely turned on me.
What assholes.
I began questioning myself and who I was and who I really wanted to be. Did I want to be this
Badass.
cyberpunk technophile, or did I want to follow my friends onto their next big infatuation? I regret it to this day, but I gave up on my dreams and followed my friends instead. At the time, they were what I had to believe in. Only now am I getting back at attack due to the always changing culture of cosplay. People use LEDs and robotics to make their weapons more...
Badass.
or to have animated wings. I always heard cosplay was, you know, sewing and arts and crafts and stuff.
Most of it.
It is, but it's cross-discipline. Yeah. Tom, you haven't seen some of the more intensely complicated costumes I've made.
Which reminds me of a certain someone going on about how arcade games involve electrical engineering, programming, graphic design, and even carpentry.
Why don't you talk shop more with Naomi then? Huh? She's a techie. You're a techie. Seems like there should be plenty of overlap, but I've never seen you two talking electronics.
Old tech, new tech.
I figured there wasn't really any overlap. The kind of tech that enhances cosplay was invented after 1990X. Not her thing. I would like more friends to bounce some tech ideas off of. Who knows? Maybe we can both teach each other something new.
Amazing.
You know, I'm proud of myself. Took all that old knowledge and made it come through for us today. Think of what we accomplished. You should be proud. You worked hard. As for me, it really helped, but my palms are sweaty and knees weak and arms heavy. Well, you can relax now. It's all over. You've done good, kid. But you know, now that we removed all those hot dog ads, I sort of really want one. Really? Yes! Yeah, really? I'm starving. Honestly, just about anything sounds delicious. Even overpriced hot dogs.
Great, I'm saving here.
Yep, that's good.
Because I think
We
we're
did it.
about to do the dating thing.
And we did it legality.
We did illegal things. With Ashley. And
With
Iris.
Ashley and Iris.
And the majority of the thing was you. Good job. Kid.
Now I shall shut my voice off for the next 24 hours.
Yeah, sorry. Sorry to cut us off at before the end of the chapter, but I gotta run.
Yep.
Thanks for joining us,
Thanks for
Rowan
joining.
Magic.
Yeah, see you on Wednesday.
Good seeing you both. Hooray, legal things. Hooray, Ashley. Okay, bye.
Yay.
Have a good rest of your
Bye.
days.